Hello, this is going to be for all signs. It's your next 72 hours, very important message. Now, this could be about the situation that has been going on for a while and we have some type of breakthrough, or it could be something brand new, random, just popping up. Now, I did pull an oracle. I'm going to read the message around this, and then I am going to pull some tarot. I'm going to read you, of course, the actual message first. Now, if you need to reach out for a personal reading, energy clearing, cord cutting, scrying, spells, or any other services that I offer, there is an email in the description box below, so feel free to use it. Well, number 30 here, it does come down to 3, which would be the major arcana Empress energy, but this is here realization. So, and the actual message is, it is time to understand the nature of your act because realization is coming and results are near. So if you need, in other words, to, just see something, tune something like a fine tuning, to improve something, to, prepare something, well, you do that because this is about to happen. So there's going to be the closure, there's going to be, like manifestation, there's going to be, usually this is a very good thing here. Okay, so it's almost like this. Let's say the Empress would be giving birth to this, either it's a project, whatever this is, okay, but something good is coming through here, and it looks like this 72 hours, actually this is happening. So it's mostly about what are you gonna do, like it's your opportunity if you still want to do something before it closes completely. Okay, so I hope it makes sense. Okay. Anyway, so if you want to join the membership, there is a join button below the video. I do upload those members only videos every day, so if you like what I do, well, it's definitely worth exploring that option. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Okay, here we go. Yep, you see, if something still needs to be improved, added, or whatever, now would be the time. You see, after all, leave space for improvement, for something new, for the new idea, for the new addition, for the new something here. It's you are almost there, so it's not going to be something huge, it's going to be something small, but something that can add really nicely to this. Okay, so definitely here expect that. Yeah, some of you, 10 of Swords, you see, that's interesting. It's not about ending here, it's about the mindset, and that's the interesting thing, because the 10 of Swords sometimes represents that. It could be literally here that you might be here changing something around this. Whatever this is, it can bring improvement. I'm not really sensing, because this is very close to realization. Okay, so I'm not sensing something that you're going to just change the direction like 180. But something here like new could be maybe presented to you in these 72 hours that could be it, and maybe made you change your mind. Not completely change what this is, but something here that you were like, okay, we're doing this way, or I want to do this way, whatever this is. Doesn't have to be work related. This can be around the connection, about anything here. Okay, well, you might be slightly changing something here. Yeah, some of you are worried. You see, 9 of Swords. There is a lot of worry actually about this situation. It's almost like you're afraid that you're missing something. You're afraid that, like, what if it doesn't work? What if this is not the best way to go about this? Or what if somebody just doesn't agree on what I plan here, you see? So some of you do have even some questions here. It could be the big ones. Anyway, however, this type of worry, well, it's not gonna really get you anywhere. So just make sure here that, you relax, do your meditations, don't overthink the situation. We said here, yes, maybe we can improve something, but you know what? We don't need to overthink, because, it's almost like analysis paralysis. This is actually, it could even bring the opposite of what you're looking for here. Okay, so make sure that you're aware of that. Just relax. Yeah, well, some of you are planning. Look at you, King of Swords. Well, this one at least has enough clarity. This is all about, applying this plan, strategy, whatever, in whatever you're doing, either it's work, connection, or whatever. But just make sure that you're not overdoing it. Okay, there is a space here for some fine tuning, as I say, but now changing completely the approach or direction, I don't think that that's the thing, because you're almost there. And maybe that's what you're going to be realizing during these 72 hours. For some of you, it could be some new idea or something new popping up. Maybe even a new potential or proposal here that could be almost like, getting you off the track. Well, you know what? Let me read you this once again. And now it's not really time to do that. So they say, it is time to understand the nature of your act before realization is, because realization is coming and results are near. So you need to trust that, this is it. And you need to be certain that, this is what I want. Because otherwise, it's almost like here, something could be making a lot of bringing a lot of confusion and making mess out of situation that other than that it's almost manifested for you. Okay, it's another thing to get some, as I say, fine-tuning, but it's another thing to change something completely. Now it's not time to change something completely, okay, because this is almost happening here. Okay, so just make sure here that you're not either sidetracked or, sometimes this overthinking situations can be really messy. So try not to do that. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. It's almost like a little bit cautioning energy. Look at this. You have the Sun and the Eight of Swords. Well, guys, this is my card for a clearing session. So if you look at you, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, well, get out of this. You have a very good thing coming your way. This is about to manifest. This is about to come through. That's this realization. Look at this, the Sun. That's one of the best cards that you can have. This is a positive reading. This one coming out, it's a positive reading. And I told you, this is a good energy. It's just some of you are not trusting something. You're like, is it not? Is this the right thing? Do I really want this? You know what? We are only humans. Sometimes when we're about to finally get something that we wanted, that we were trying, manifesting, working towards, whatever. When we are about to reach that, when we are about to get that, you see, we do get like, oh, no, what if, and then we start wondering, and, all these impossible scenarios, like how everything can go wrong, what if this happened, what if that happened, well, don't do that, because this is about to happen, now it's not time to, start doubting here. It's another thing to, see a little bit fine-tuning here, what else can we do to improve that and to add to this, yes, but now changing the, direction completely or just backing up, I don't think that it would be a good idea. So just see what this is, because you see, during this time, something is going to happen. For some of you, it could be also some new offers coming in that could be really confusing for you. Okay, well, if you have reached this far, probably this is the thing that you should do. Okay, I'm not saying that sometimes, there could be some surprising things happening out of the blue and they're actually fated. I'm not really seeing that here for you. Okay, it's not about that. It's just something here because some of you are uncertain. It's almost like you don't believe that this can happen. Deep down, you're like, nah, I'm never going to be this lucky. I'm never going to be this, this is not going to happen to me. It never does, you see. Almost like some type of doubt here. And the closer you are, the more it's happening. And in this case, if something else comes in, which is really not something special, you might be grabbing that. Why? Because you almost like don't believe, you don't allow yourself to believe that you can be this successful, happy, abundant, love, cherish, whatever this is, okay? Well, don't do that, okay? Some of you need a clearing here. Definitely sit down, meditate, clear this, whatever, because this is not looking good here. You have amazing potential, and then you have all this, overthinking, fear. It's easier said, I know that, but you really don't have anything to worry about. Yeah, look at this, guys. You're looking at 10 of Pentacles here. Whatever this is a long-term stability, emotional, financial success, whatever you want here, depending on who is dealing with what. But don't allow this fear, overthinking to get you off track, okay? I said fine-tuning, yes. To add something, yes. But to be sidetracked or to give up because of the fear of, what's going to happen, like if something goes wrong or, whatever, well, that's not the thing to do now. You have come so far. Look at this. And this is a promise of something really good. I'm telling you here, this is a positive reading. The negative is the thinking. Yeah, the King of Cups. Well, King of Cups, King of Swords, it could be some type of, soul contract here. Either it's romance, either it's work, either it's whatever this is. Some of you almost... Somebody is not believing how I got this lucky, that's the thing here. And it can be romantic, it can be work, it can be whatever. Some of you also, this could be all your energy here because you're finally doing something that you wanted, and you're like, or you're about to do actually. And you're like, well, no way that this is happening. Yes, wait, I mean, you deserve this. You see, you have worked towards this. Yeah, look at you, Nine of Pentacles. Be confident here. I'm telling you, you deserve this. Be confident and you can do that. Don't go now and change direction, okay? It's another thing to improve something, like slightly adding something, but it's another thing to follow something else and do something about this. 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, well, not looking good, okay? So, love you all, take care, bye.